How to make 49 process chart in 5 to 6 minutes given in PMBOK on page number 25. This will help you in your PMP examination if you can make this chart in less than 5 to 6 minutes as a part of your brain dump. Let's get started without much delay. I might be a little fast in this video, just bear with me. The idea is to show you how to make this chart and then you can practice it maybe 5 to 6 times. You should be able to get it within 5 minutes. So assumption is that you have read PMBOK or Rita Mulkai book. At least you know the names of the 49 processes. If you've read it 3 times, you should be knowing what all is there in these processes. So let's get started. The first one is your project initiation process group. Okay, so yeah, that's just initiation process of project. And then you have got the planning process group, and then executing process group, monitoring and controlling process group, and then finally you have got the closing process group. You see, I'm just using the abbreviations, so you also use just the abbreviations. You don't have to write the full name over there. Okay, so those are the 5 process groups, and now I've got talking about the 10 knowledge areas. I will show the entire video knowledge area wise, one by one. So we start off with the project integration management. It has got 7 processes. It starts off with develop project charter, followed by develop project management plan, initial process group, and then you've got direct and manage project work, followed by manage project knowledge. This is the new one. And then you've got monitor and control project work, as same as the name, and then perform integrated change control. So finally in the closing group, like close project or phase. Okay, that's your first one. Coming to project scope management, you have got 6 processes over here, and then it comes starts off in planning process group, plan scope management, and then after you have got collect requirements. After that you have got define scope. Finally you've got the create WBS. Nothing in the executing. In closing you've got validate scope and control scope. Nothing in the closing as well. The third one is plan schedule management. So I'm using SCH as a reference over here. This also has got 6 processes. It's got first one is plan schedule management, followed by define activities, sequence activities, estimate activity durations, estimate activity durations, followed by develop schedule. Again, nothing in the executing. In closing we got like control schedule, and sorry, that's in monitoring controlling, not in closing. So coming down, let's extend the columns. You can make this on the A4 paper. It could just be a very small paper. You don't have to use a big one. Project cost management, plan cost management, estimate cost, develop budget, and then in monitoring control cost. Then you have got project quality management. It's pretty simple. Plan quality management, manage quality, and then control quality. After that you have got project resource management. Project resource management is having plan resource management and estimate activity resources. And then after that you have got acquire these resources. In executing, acquire resources, manage team, and then develop team. Finally you have got the control resources and controlling process group. So this is structure of PMBOK is so nice. The names are also pretty simple. In that particular process group, the name would start with control or monitor or manage or plan. It's easy to remember. Then plan communication management. Plan communication management. You've got plan communication management, and then you have got manage communication, and it's control communication. Okay. After that you have got project risk management. Project risk management is first one is planned risk management, identify risk, perform quantitative risk analysis, then perform qualitative risk analysis. Is quantitative, first one is qualitative, next one is quantitative. data risk analysis, and then you have got the plan risk responses. Plan risk responses. Okay, now this plans will be implement risk response followed by monitor risks. Okay, then you have got project procurement management and project procurement management. You have got plan procurement management, after that conduct procurements, and then control procurements. Finally, plan project stakeholder management. You have got identify stakeholders, plan stakeholder engagement, manage stakeholder engagement, and then monitor stakeholder engagement. So watch this video a couple of times, see how I've used the abbreviations. So just use the abbreviations and practice it. If you can practice this table 5 to 6 times, you should be able to get it within 5 minutes. I wish you all the best for the PMP examination. Do let me know with your comments. Kindly subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. Have a nice day. Wish you all the success for the PMP examination. This is Arham Faraaz from Bangalore.